Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are so pleased to have you as our guest for the Class of 2019 commencement exercises. Just a bit of trivia. This is the first outside commencement exercise since 2004. Please note that we expect all aspects of your sons and daughters' ceremony to be received with proper comportment and decorum. Please refrain from disruptive overtures that may block important messages and, most importantly, the recognition deserving of each student. All students and their families are entitled to hear their names during the class roll call. We thank you for your support and cooperation. At this time, I would like to introduce our special performance tonight. Ashley Hall, accompanied by Mr. Matt Vanzini, performing My Wish.
I hope that days come easy and that moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. I hope you're faced with the choice that you have to choose. I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth in your smile. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who loved you and the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Ooh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. This is my wish. This is my wish.
In one.
All right.
And then Rob is over there.
There you go.
It's a good look right here.
You got the chairs. Oh, they're attached.
Yeah, because we don't want it to fold back. That's all we need to do is rock back.
Gotcha.
Safety first.
You got the waters.
I'll move over. Yeah, we got water underneath. Right there. You might be on the other side, Thomas.
This side?
There's some on this side too. Because it doesn't matter, you're going to be coming up from the back. Good job. Actually, the wind stopped, so it should be
Yeah, yeah.
the announcements were crystal clear.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
You okay? Oh my god, there's so many people. Wait, why didn't we do that?
Great look, right?
Yeah.
So where do we go for diplomas? We go down?
Yeah, we're going to go down, and they're going to be right in front of the diploma table on the 50-yard line.
Beautiful.
Right in front of the stands.
You're so good at this. You really are.
Doing a
There
lot.
are people who lack that flair of production quality, but it makes,
Look at
I
the
know,
flowers and rainbows.
the red and gold.
Look at the urns.
I know. It's
Come on,
amazing.
man.
This is phenomenal.
We don't mess around.
It really is.
So we got color guard over here.
Yep. Phenomenal.
Yep.
So quiet up.
Pretty neat, right?
Yeah.
It's
This is so nice.
We got this.
Yes.
Bring it.
I know.
Yeah, so read this up here. Because I think a lot of them are going to read off of it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna bring ours with
Yeah,
us.
we're
Yes,
gonna
yeah, and then bring it back so it doesn't get.
Yeah.
Excellent job.
Good setup.
So when we get out the diplomas, you and I are going to be up on the big, thick white strip on the corner up there, and Liz will be right on the 50-yard line.
Perfect. So we shake their hands.
Yep, I shake first, and then they go
Oh
to
my
you.
god, that's so cute.
Perfect.
Oh.
Dude, you even got the weight on top of the diplomas.
Yes.
There's nothing else there. It's phenomenal.
Well, it's Nelson and Dawn Moresky.
Montgomery at 2009 or 10. What's that? Tornado came through. Right about now. So everyone started running. They looked at the camera. The camera caught the diploma. It's right. Like a card
domino.
shuffler. Yeah.
I don't think I would be there. I know.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love that.
It's down there, it'll probably blow away. Put more gas in. Yeah, 'cause I'm diabetic. So if I go low, it's possible. It's possible. I can't believe it, but I am. So, I usually say,
Okay, go with my family. Okay.
everyone's just about in, people. We'll wait for the band to finish their last refrain.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Yep.
He was always an outsider.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You ready?
Okay.
Good evening and welcome to the Mount Olive High School Class of 2019 graduation ceremony. I'm Reagan Carroll.
And I'm Naveen Kamath, and we will be your Masters of Ceremony. The times we had and the memories we've shared as high school students all come to a close tonight. Congratulations, we did it.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Junior ROTC cadets Deanna Cohen, Dominic Cade, Alexander Young, Gabriella Mann, and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem and alma mater by the Mount Olive High School School Senior Vocal Ensemble. Our country's colors are presented by the Mount Olive High School Junior ROTC cadets.
At the completion of the alma mater, the senior vocal ensemble will perform a special song selection written by Mr. Matthew Vanzini.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The rising sun behind the hills, the voices in the morning air, our dreams we left and our hopes secured, experiences all must share, our moments at Mount Olive high, of every smile or tear you've cried, each new day a pattern reads, red and golden memories. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your feet. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand. May God hold you in the palm of His hand.
At this time, we would like to introduce Student Council President Thomas Barish and Class of 2019 member Anna Dirienzo.
Give us a second. Just a second. It gives us a great deal of pleasure to welcome our honored guest this evening, These individuals were selected by our seniors because they have positively impacted our journey throughout our schooling.
Would all of our honored guests please rise? Please join us in giving them a huge round of applause.
Thank you.
At this time, we would like to recognize the members of each Honor Society. Communications Honor Society member Riley Winch.
Well, how about a round of applause for this weather? Right? Well, I have wanted to be a meteorologist since I was 6 years old, and I want to thank Mount Olive for giving me such a great experience over these past couple of years. And as the only member, I am proud to represent the Communications Honor Society.
The National Art Honor Society co-presidents Jessica Murr and Irina Lozowski.
Will the members of the National Art Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Go team!
National Business Honor Society co-president Barry Simmons.
Will all members of the National Business Honor Society please stand to be recognized?
National English Honor Society president Shreya Shintalapudi.
Will all the members of the National English Honor Society please stand to be recognized?
National Honor Society Vice President Hannah Lake.
Will the members of the National Honor Society please stand to be recognized?
National Math Honor Society President Julia Petroselli.
Will the members of the National Math Honor Society please stand to be recognized?
Science National Honor Society Co-Vice President Samantha Pravetti and Kungrum Shin.
Would the members of the Science National Honor Society please stand to be recognized?
This way.
Thespian Honor Society President Ashley Hull.
Will the members of the Thespian Honor Society please rise to be recognized?
Tri-M Honor Society President Sarah Metallion.
Will the members of Tri-M Honor Society please stand to be recognized?
World Language Honor Society Chapter Presidents Jessica Lewin and Valerie Saporito.
Would all members of the World Language Honor Society please stand to be recognized?
At this time, we are proud to introduce our co-salutatorian, John Bigger.
Good evening, everyone. I too would like to comment on this weather. So beautiful today. I can't believe it. Alrighty, now to the speech. All right. On behalf of the graduating class of 2019, I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to Mr. Stansberry, members of the Mount Olive Board of Education, our Mount Olive High School teachers, faculty, and staff, honored guests, as well as our beloved parents, family, and friends that have come here today to help us celebrate our class's graduation from Mount Olive High School. I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank Mr. Feldman, Ms. Prisco, my extraordinary teachers, as well as my parents for all of their encouragement and support these past 4 years. I am truly humbled and honored to be standing here today amongst an extraordinary group of students whom I've had the privilege to know and grow up with all these years in Mount Olive. You have been a source of inspiration, and as you graduate with so many impressive achievements, I would like to congratulate each of you on a job well done. I am proud to say that we are a class with diverse talents, intellectual curiosity, and genuine compassion that will go beyond these doors to make this world a better place while forging our own paths towards greatness. It is an exciting time for us as we embark on a new chapter in our lives, and the sky is the limit with all of the opportunities that await us. I truly hope the road each of you travel on is a smooth one, and your journey is the one you chose. But if there comes a time when life is not going as planned and the road is a difficult one, have faith. For it may be in that difficult journey that you learn the most valuable and important lessons in life. Lessons and experiences you could not have learned and grown from if things remained easy. So take that road head on, learn to adjust, and never give up. For in doing so, you will learn just how strong you really are, and when you rise up and push through those difficult times, coming out the other side, stronger and better, you will be inspired to do even greater things. If I could sum up what I wish for you to remember as you travel through your journey in life, it is these words from Jimmy Dean, which have resonated with me these last couple of years. Although you may not be able to change the direction of the wind, you can adjust your sails to always reach your destination. And what a worthy destination it will be. I wish you all the very best that life can give and much success in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
At this time, we are proud to introduce our other co-salutatorian, Colin McCutcheon.
Good evening, everyone. I too would like to extend a welcome to everyone that made the effort to come out here and support our class, not only in the turbulence of graduation, but throughout these last few crucial years as well. As John has already relayed, I do believe that the class before me is a humbling achievement in and of itself. Far more intelligent, dedicated, and empathetic people than me will go virtually unnoticed today with as large a gathering as we have here now. And it is to my own regret and lack of branching out that I can only speak truthfully in a personal sense about the virtues of a handful of friends. But regardless, I could recognize through ever brief interactions brilliant sparks of untampered energy that is so lacking in this age of disillusionment. Okay. And so the message I came here hoping to impart on all of you is best expressed through the following quote. The sword of destiny has two edges. You are one of them. This quote is from the fantasy book series The Witcher by Andrzej Sapkowski. Whether you believe in destiny or not is irrelevant. And it's in my experience that the wind will never be in your favor if you are pursuing anything of real value. So my point with this quote is that each student here is dangerous, like a sword, but not in the happy-go-lucky sense that we will all succeed with steady diligence. Each of us has the very real capability to effectively destroy everything of meaning in our lives with so much as a poor decision on a Friday night. Not one of us is safe from making a disastrous life choice, and not one of us is unaware of the consequences that such a choice can bring. I mentioned the danger we are to ourselves, not as a deterrent on anyone's outlook on his or her future, but as an absolute necessity for a future to exist that is worth looking forward to at all. We cannot move forward, either as a generation or as individuals, without recognizing our darkest thoughts and our potential for destruction. Only with this knowledge of destruction can we navigate a path forward with an appropriate mindset to avoid a disastrous life. To put it simply in a phrase, in order to take a step in the right direction, we need to recognize that a step to the left would have been one off of a cliff. With that said, I'd like to thank everyone once again, and good luck to all.
We would now like to present the senior class valedictorian, Maya Shaw.
Hi, everyone. So mine's a little bit longer than everyone else's, but it's not that long, so I promise, just bear with me. I'd like to start off by thanking our superintendent, Dr. Zawicki, the Board of Education, Mr. Sansbury and administration, the amazing teachers, my parents, grandparents, brother, family, friends, for providing me and all my fellow classmates with the tools that allowed us to start this next chapter of our lives. I would also like to thank two amazing English teachers, Mr. Casperine and Ms. Strahl, for helping me out with this speech. I had the honor of getting to write a speech, and I could give a formal intellectual speech, but I feel like that would be a waste of this moment. This is the last time we will all be in one place together, and I think it's more important that we look back at our times as a complete group, as friends to friends, students to students. So sorry if you wanted me to quote some esteemed philosopher, because we're just gonna reminisce together. For the past few weeks, in the process of trying to write this speech, I asked my fellow classmates what memories our class shares. A good handful of you brought up the paranoid frenzy of senior assassin and how some students were so stressed that they slept in their cars. Another group brought up how we all panicked to get a spot at the Hershey's 6 months in advance. Some mentioned the safari-level hunt that we had to go through to find an unlocked bathroom in the school. Looking back at all of this, a clear pattern seemed to emerge. Our grade does a whole lot of worrying. Remember that time in elementary school when we were obsessed with silly bands? You know, when you would try to be friends with that one girl, not because you liked her, but because she had the multicolored dolphin silly band? Or how you were ready to throw hands with whoever stole your dragon-shaped silly band. And it became such an issue that we collectively got silly bands banned from the school district. Nice work, team. We thought the adults were going insane and that our main source of socialization was completely gone. But now that all seems kind of trivial. In middle school, we were so excited yet nervous to have our very own lockers, like the big kids in high school. We wanted to subtly flex on the other middle schoolers with locker shelves, zebra wallpaper, and sometimes even a locker chandelier if you were bougie enough for it. I was terrified of not being able to get to my locker, open it on the first try, and make it in class before the bell. And now we're in high school, we never go to our lockers, and we're always late to class. Middle school worries eventually faded as we entered high school. Then we were worried about making sure, Then we were worrying about making sure that we took enough popsicle sticks from the physics room to be able to finish the laps in gym without hyperventilating. I'm sorry to all the gym teachers, but you knew that that was what was happening. And then we started worrying so much about college, we'd say, nope, I'm dropping out, or nope, I'm never going to college now. But then we realized we had Spark Notes, Quizlet, Khan Academy, and look at us now. We're in caps and gowns. We made it through the deadlines. We made it to decision day. And now we're graduating as the class of 2019. I think what I'm trying to say is that throughout the years, we've worried about so many different things. And we remember it today, we think, why was I so stressed out about silly bands? Looking back, it was all so simple, whether it was locker combinations, cheating laps in gym, or spark-noting books we never read. And just like back then, we've become obsessed with the mess that lies in front of us. What am I gonna major in? How am I gonna pay for it? How do I not catch diseases from the communal bathrooms in college? But I want you all to remember how you finessed your way around lates in the morning or pulled James Bond moves in Senior Assassin. Whatever came your way in life, you figured it out. Class of 2019, I've seen your resourcefulness throughout your years together, your endless passion for the things you cared about, your ability to get up when you got knocked down. So take that determination, that vigor for life, and bring it into the next chapter of our stories. I know it can be overwhelming, even scary, but it's okay to be scared. It's okay to not know what you're doing, because that was me for the last 4 years, and somehow I'm up on this stage. Realize that not only have you built a network of connections throughout these past years, but you've built a family that is unique to you. And even though that family can be a bit mean or judgmental sometimes, we still love each other to an extent. Mount Olive is filled with countless amounts of influential people who have prepared us for this terrifyingly exciting world, including my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Fritzky, who I invited here today. He taught me the importance of sticking to my values. Yeah, he deserves that. He taught me the importance of sticking to my values and the distances hard work can bring me. I'm so thankful that this school, this community, taught me important lessons similar to that. You should all be extremely proud of yourselves for getting this far. I'm sure your parents are extremely proud as well, so this is a good time to start asking them for money. When you come back home from college one day and open up your closet door and see your Mount Olive sweatshirt, varsity jacket, sweatpants, whatever it may be, I want you to remember these memories, good or bad, because they shaped us into who we are today. We've laughed, cried, argued, and got each other to try some things we never thought we would. Getting to grow up with you guys was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but the experience has set me up for a lifetime of opportunities. And on that note, I'd like to leave you with a quote, since it's a speech, and I guess every valedictorian speech has some sort of quote. I lied about not quoting an esteemed philosopher. This one is from one of my favorite poets, best known as Lil Wayne, who said, "Reach highs, never reach limits." Thank you.
We would like to invite the Board of Education Liaison, Panayoti Sikoras, and Class of 2019 member, Isabella Salafia, to the dais for a special presentation.
Over the past 4 years, members of the class of 2019 have worked diligently to raise funds for scholarships, prom, and a class gift.
It is our honor to present the administration, staff, and students of Mount Olive High School with the monetary gift. It is our hope this gift reflects our hard work and dedication to the Mount Olive High School.
Thank you.
And now we will hear from Mount Olive High School's principal, Mr. Kevin R. Stansberry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests and students. As principal of Mount Olive High School, I want to welcome you on behalf of our faculty to our Class of 2019 commencement program. How about a big round of applause for our graduates? It always gives me a great deal of pleasure to share with you the accolades that this class has been responsible for, and they will certainly be leaving a legacy. 92% of the graduates will be pursuing post-secondary education, with 62% attending four-year colleges and universities. Our seniors have been accepted to colleges and universities across the country, including Yale, New York University, the University of California, Los Angeles, the University of California, Davis, Boston University, Lehigh University, Washington University in St. Louis, and Georgia Institute of Technology. Seven students were recognized as National Merit Commended Students. 3 students were a part of the National Hispanic Recognition Program. In robotics, Mount Olive teams were finalists and received both the Quality Award and Safety Award at Bridgewater. Woohoo! They were finalists at the SPBLI Long Island Regional, where they also won the Quality Award. They were finalists at the first Mid-Atlantic Regional, the Robotics Marine Advanced Technology Education, MATE, Loggerhead ROV team, attended the MATE Pennsylvania Regional Competition, where they were awarded 3rd place in product demonstration, 1st place in sportsmanship, 1st place in engineering presentation, 2nd place overall regional winner, and qualified for the MATE International Competition taking place this week from June 18th to June 23rd in Kingsport, Tennessee. One of the members of the class of 2019 is representing Mount Olive High School at this World Championship. 87 students have opted to remain in the state of New Jersey to attend one of our fine four-year institutions, while 110 students will start college utilizing the resource of our community college network. "14 graduates will enter the workforce, while 6 graduates from this class will serve our nation as members of the armed forces." Would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your service. This year, multiple members of the graduating class have earned their Eagle Scout rank, as well as the Gold Award from the Girl Scouts of America. Could you please stand to be recognized? Our Guidance Center estimates that over a four-year period, the class of 2019 will receive more than $2 million in financial assistance. Through the generosity of this community, over $60,000 was awarded by Mount Olive area sponsors. We appreciate their commitment and support in helping our young people make their dreams a reality. Marauder Madness produced over 100 episodes to our community through Marauder Madness. There you go. The music department made strides thanks to several of our seniors. 19 seniors performed at Carnegie Hall for Tim Janis's An American Christmas Carol. Four seniors were part of the soundtrack to the December released motion picture Buttons with Dick Van Dyke and Angela Lansbury. 4 seniors were awarded superior ratings at Rutgers Choral Festival and first place honors at the Teen Arts at the County College of Morris. As for the instrumental music department seniors, 1 senior was accepted into the All-State Jazz Ensemble. 1 other senior was accepted into the North Jersey Area Band. And what about this year's halftime extravaganza performed by our Marauder Marching Band and the members of our Rock and Roll Academy? Senior accomplishments in the art department include 3 seniors were awarded first, second, and third place awards at the Wallkill Valley International Competition. 5 seniors received honorable mention, silver key, and gold key awards at the Scholastic Art Competition. 2 seniors were awarded ribbons at the Art Start Competition. 2 seniors were awarded ribbons at the Mount Olive Invitational Art Competition. And 1 of our seniors' artwork was chosen for the Morris County Artwork Selection and a touring of artwork for 1 year for the New Jersey State Teen Arts Festival. The Drama Club had an exciting and successful school year. They were awarded Excellence in Dramatic Theater. Seniors from the Thespian Society were nominated at Paper Mill Playhouse Rising Star Awards for educational impact for their Shine Like the Sun project. Seniors from the Drama Club received scores of outstanding in 7 categories for their production of 9 to 5 from Paper Mill Playhouse Rising Star Awards. They performed at Disney Springs at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida as part of the Disney Performing Arts program. They also participated in Disney's Sing Workshop with Disney professionals. 1 senior was accepted into NYU's Tisch School of the Arts for Dramatic Theater. 1 senior was accepted into the Wagner College for Theater Performance. And 1 senior was accepted into the Theater Arts at the County College of Morris. The Air Force Junior ROTC program had an incredible year. The second year of the Air Force Junior ROTC was led by a senior cadet lieutenant along with 6 fellow seniors as the unit's executive leadership. 13 seniors were part of the unit formation, being led by a senior cadet captain representing Mount Olive High School for the first time at New York City's Veterans Day Parade. 2 seniors competed in the newly formed Raider team, taking home overall 3rd place at the Regional Raider Team Challenge. 4 seniors were part of the inaugural rocketry team, competing in the Team America Rocketry Challenge. 6 seniors were part of the inaugural competitive drill and color guard teams that competed at our first ever joint service drill meet. 15 senior cadets contributed 175 hours to the unit's 500+ hours of community service to the school and our community this year. The class of 2019 cares for others. National Honor Society senior members collected donations and purchased gifts for the Mount Olive Township Social Services Adopt a Family program to help local families have a brighter holiday season. They collected and donated gifts to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. They participated in Operation Quiet Comfort, where they created written messages and quilts for American soldiers. Additionally, all proceeds from the fundraisers this year are being donated to the Global Amnesty International organization. Student Council Seniors Officers led its members in raising $5,000 for one simple wish, $200 for childhood cancer research, and $450 for the Mount Olive Food Pantry. The Senior Leo's Club officers donated to Camp Marcella to sponsor a blind camper for the 2019 summer session. They also donated to Miracle for Matthew, a juvenile diabetes charity, and dedicated service to local, state, and national charity organizations. Athletics contributed to our school and community, generating a great deal of spirit and pride as our student athletes competed with their determination, focusing on both team and personal goals. Numerous graduates were named to all-conference, all-county, and all-state in various sports. We won 2 conference championships, one in field hockey and one in wrestling, and a state sectional championship in softball. Several graduates received athletic scholarships to continue their athletic careers on the collegiate level. Your graduation is your beginning, the beginning of all your tomorrows. Over the past 12 years, you have worked and studied, practiced and played, grown mentally as well as physically. And now you are here, ready to begin your lives as members of the adult community. For some, this will mean the joy of responsibilities of family living. For others, this will mean college and further years of study and preparation. Whatever course your future takes, it is my sincere hope that you will look back on your years here as having prepared you to meet and deal with the challenges that life will present. Never forget that you are unique. You are unique in your combination of talent and experience. That makes you have something special to contribute to others. You make that contribution by giving our world your best. I'd like to review the positive pledge with you from the book, The Carpenter. I vow to stay positive in the face of negativity. When I am surrounded by pessimism, I will choose optimism. When I feel fear, I will choose faith. When I want to hate, I will choose love. When I want to be bitter, I will choose to get better. When I experience a challenge, I will look for an opportunity to learn and grow. When I experience a setback, I will be resilient. When I meet failure, I will fail forward toward future success. With vision, hope, and faith, I will never give up and will always move forward towards my destiny. I believe my best days are ahead of me, not behind me. I believe I'm here for a reason, and my purpose is greater than my challenges. I believe that being positive not only makes me better, it makes everyone around me better. So today and every day, I will be positive and strive to make a positive impact on the world. Dr. Zawicki, thank you. Dr. Zawicki. As principal of Mount Olive High School, I certify that each and every member here this evening has met the graduation requirements stipulated by the New Jersey State Department of Education and the Mount Olive Township District Board of Education. I say ye, the class of 2019.
We invite the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Robert Zawicki, to offer commencement remarks.
Good evening. Before I begin, if you could indulge me for two other recognitions. The first one is for our principal, Mr. Kevin Stansberry. He's the personification of Mount Olive High School, and he's an exceptional leader, and he's the dean of our administrative team. So please give him a big round of applause. And then the next group I would like to recognize are our parents and our grandparents, and our parents and grandparents who could not be here with us tonight because they've gone before, and they're here in our hearts. Our students and our graduates are the success they are because they're a reflection of you. So please, let's recognize our parents and our grandparents. To the members of the class of 2019, congratulations on the successful completion of your studies and making everyone tremendously proud. At this moment, you may be experiencing a wide range of emotions. Elation about no more quarterlies and linked benchmarks. Bittersweet melancholy at the thought of leaving behind cherished childhood friends, teachers, and other people who have been a big important part of your life. Some of you might even shed a tear or two when you don't see Mr. Feltman or Mr. Kramer every day. It is common to feel nostalgic as the simplicity of school now fades to the uncertain reality of the real world. Experiencing such a range of emotions reminds me of the recent conclusion of the cultural phenomenon Game of Thrones. There's been a tremendous uproar in the press and in social media about how the show ended. Personally, I'm still emotionally recovering about how it all ended for Jon Snow. I'm not going to give away the ending about who defeated the Night King, Arya, or in the end, who rules the Seven Kingdoms, Bran. But there's a parallel between the conclusion of the show and where you stand tonight. So here we are with our favorite protagonists. Over many years, we have watched you grow and develop. We watched as you bested mighty challenges, and we rooted for you as you fought hard battles. And here we are at what we thought was the end, but instead, we've arrived at a point of departure towards uncertain futures. And so tomorrow, you write the next chapter in your own epic saga. And as you do so, it is important to remember that the most enduring stories have non-linear plot lines. So you should relish every triumph, every pitfall, every failure, and every success. Essentially, embrace your character arc. Whether you are starting a new career, enlisting in the military, joining a trade, or enrolling in a post-secondary institution, you are truly ready for what comes next, because unlike the characters of Game of Thrones, you are armed with the exceptional education you received here in Mount Olive. Take on these new challenges undaunted, and do so with the knowledge that the entire Mount Olive Township School District, faculty, administration has got your back forever, and we're here to support you along your fantastical journey. Congratulations, and have an amazing summer.
We would like to introduce former Mount Olive Board of Education member, Ms. Rhonda Cohen, to the dais.
Good evening. On behalf of the Mount Olive Board of Education, it's an honor to be here celebrating the achievements of Mount Olive High School's class of 2019. I would like to thank the 9 Board of Education members and Dr. Zawicki, who I am proud to call my dear friends, for giving me this great honor of speaking to you all as we share in the joy and excitement of our graduating seniors, the incredible pride of family and friends, and the tremendous satisfaction of our entire school district staff. This evening has special meaning for me as my daughter Deanna and her friends are graduating. As a parent, I feel a special connection to all of you. I've been so fortunate to watch just about all of you grow and become the amazing young adults that you are. I have had the distinct pleasure of acting as a second mom to so many of you, feeding and housing you, laughing and crying together, and going through this thing called life, soaring with your achievements, and also struggling with your failures. Life experiences that have helped you to grow and evolve. Everyone in this room here tonight feels such pride as you, our graduates, walk by, products of our amazing school district. Mount Olive has produced young men and women with strong academic achievement, creative expression, athletic accomplishment, social responsibility, and community service. Accomplished young people ready to launch into their next life experience. When I was thinking about what to speak about tonight, a friend said to me, "It's no big deal, Ron, just take the speech you read at Allie's graduation and change the year to 2019. Now, as tempting as it was to read that speech, which I gave to the class of 2017 when my older daughter Allison graduated, I realized that many of you have older siblings, and if by any chance you happened to be there and listening that evening, I figured it might be best to change it up a little. And then this past weekend, Deanna and I were visiting her sister Allison at the University of Michigan. As we sat in a little cafe in Ann Arbor eating breakfast, I noticed a placard with 6 simple words, and voila, my message to you became clear. So here is that simple message. Cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow, live today. Life is a journey full of milestones that we can celebrate. So today is the perfect time to cherish yesterday. To look back on all you've accomplished throughout the past 4 years of high school and all the good times you've had along the way, understanding that your future is full of opportunity waiting for you to grab hold of it and say, hey, let's go do something good. As you move forward to the next phase of your life, whether it be college, career, or our armed services, don't forget to cherish your past and the memories it holds. I know everyone tells you that one day you'll look back and miss high school, and yes, actually miss it, but all you can think about right now is how badly you want to get out. But you will miss it. So remember these hallways that you walked for 4 years, where you made memories with your best friends, where you had lunch every single day, where you broke down crying in the hall, where you cheered when your football team won, where you failed a test, where you connected with your favorite teacher, where you have been going for the past 4 years. Many of you know that my husband Mike passed away 3 years ago after a battle with cancer. A week before he died, while on vacation down the shore, he posted some pictures and noted how proud he was of our family. He ended the post by saying, "No man has been more fortunate than have I." My hope for you all is that as you move forward in your lives, like Mike, you too can look back and feel fortunate for all you did in your lives. Use all the lessons that your parents, families, friends, and teachers have helped you with to develop into the best person you can be. A person of great character and a person to make everyone around you proud. Next on that placard was Dream Tomorrow. Dream so big that you can't dream any bigger. Successful, satisfied people know the values of dreams and their vision, and they're always working on them. For people who are actively working on their dreams, the dream is their life. Once we have our highest goal in sight, we want to free ourselves from distractions so that we can pursue our passion. The sacrifices we then make become less painful, and obstacles seem less daunting. And in the end, our sense of higher purpose unfolds. I can look back over the many years, and I'm very old, so there are a lot, and when I think of all I've experienced in my life, I have come to realize that when you find something that you can fall in love with and follow that dream, it'll guide you to live a richer, fuller life full of meaning, commitment, determination, and good character. And even at my age, I am still constantly trying to figure out new goals I can set for myself. You can make your future all that you want, and you'll have plenty of help along the way. Just look around you. Everyone here wants to continue watching you grow and succeed, and we can't wait to help you do just that. But to me, the most important lesson I can share with you on that placard is live today. As I'm sure you've all noticed, time really does pass quickly. So live more in the moment and be mindful. Mindfulness involves being with your thoughts as they are and awakening to the experiences at hand. Mindful people tend to be happier, more empathetic, and more secure. So focus on the now and pay attention to the small things. Smile, perform acts of kindness, and give thanks. I remember when Deanna was a baby and being miserable during the middle of the night feedings. Mike and I had pretty much decided she was our last child, and one night I realized that these were the last feedings that I would ever have experienced. So instead of dreading when she started crying to eat, I began to feel the connection between us, and even at those crazy, ungodly hours, I began to enjoy the moments with her. I can now look back and remember the feedings fondly instead of something I couldn't wait to get past. So live for today. Relish in the things that you are doing in the present moment, and you will experience more joy, more happiness, and positivity. Cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow, and live today. And always remember your roots, as no one can ever take away the fact that you are a Mount Olive High School graduate and part of an amazing community. My girls and I could not imagine having lived anywhere else. In closing, let me offer, on behalf of myself and the Mount Olive Board of Education, our congratulations. First, congratulations to the staff, the teachers, and the administration of this wonderful school. Congratulations, parents, families, and friends. And finally, our congratulations to all of our graduates. We wish you all the best in all of your future pursuits and passions. Thank you.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the reading of graduation roll and the distribution of the diplomas. Please welcome the Vice President and President of the Class of 2019, Kiara Chaparro and Sarah Leonard.
Julia Marie Abbott. Faraz M. Abujamaiza. Andrew J. Akinfora. Marissa Ann Adamo. Otan Aguilar. Samantha T. Alarcon. Tamar S. Albritton. Alyssa Marie Algieri. Jayla Ine Alston. Melissa Govea Alves. Daniel V. Amato. Nicole Ann Anarumo. Aaliyah Caitlin Anderson. Elizabeth Grace Andrews. Vignesh Anamalai. Christopher Anthony Anton. Stephen O. Anton. Jared Asper. Nicholas B. Atencio. Naina Badapati. Jade Marie Ball. Thomas J. Barish. Nicodemus A. Barnes. Brady Anthony Bauman. Raylan Marie Beams. Rylan J. Beckett. Anmal K. Bechter. Haley Faith Bedell. Madison Margaret Bednarik. Noah H. Belcastro. Jonna Nicole Benzavengo. Brooke Bunlett Bennett. Isabel Nuri Bermudez. Karen S. Bular. John George Bigger. Brandon Joseph Birmingham. Hunter Alexis Bishop. Gabrielle Ann Blaschek. David Samuel Boisvert. Jordan A. Bonagora. Carly Julia Bond. Daniel Michael Bond. Alexander John Bonfanti. Carrie Rose Bonner. Joseph D. Boylan III. Logan Lynn Bradle. Sydney Carlin Bradle. Taylor Nicole Brady. Flynn Michael Brown. Tony Marie Browning. Tori Latoya Bunn. Michael Anthony Burns. Tashana Monet Caraballo. David Salvatore Caradona. Hannah April Victoria Cardenas. Jack Harrigan Carlson. Christopher A. Carpini. Reagan Catherine Carroll. Jason Nicholas Cartier. David Nelson Cespedes. Jean Henry Chambone. Chiara Ivelisse Chaparro. Selena Chang. Christopher Charles Cherry. Shreya L. Chintalapudi. Joshua Cipher. Madeline Danielle Clark. Nolan Von Clark. Madison Taylor Clemente. Deanna Grace Cohen. Nicholas Colacerdo. Evan J. Collins. Jasmine Cologne. Ashley L. Collington. Matthew Cormier. Nicholas Cormier, Mason Scott Krantz, Charlotte J. Crithery, Amulia Sai Dasoju, Javon D. Davidson, Julia Rose Davis, Vincent A. DeLisi, Maximus J. Delozier, John Joseph Delpesci, Varshitha Reddy Devagiri, Maxwell Paye D'Alfonso, Antonio Thomas Diaz, Anna Danielle DiRienzo, Sarah Marie Dolan, Matilda Rebecca Domer, Sarah Rose Dowling, Sean M. Dowling, Katerina Godoy Dubé, Hannah Morgan Dykes, Brett M. Ellis, Ali El Samahi, Catherine Grace Erico, Preston John Farley, Naomi T. Felix, Sarah Ann Fenton, Bridget Erin Fleming, Amelia S. Folkerts, Mario Fontanez III, Amanda Jade Frace Amaya, Julia Miranda Frace Amaya, Summer Ray Friedman, Jacob Fusiars, Krista Lee Galdi, Leslie Ann Gallagher, Kiara A. Garcia, Joseph J. Garcia, Michelle Garcia, Nilton Garcia, Alberto Garza Gomez, Amanda Nicole Gifford, Rebecca Lee Gilbert, Zachary Jonathan Glute, Carvelia Yvonique Gocan, Aiden M. Gold, Denise Giselle Gonzalez, Herman Gonzalez Jr., Jessica Abigail Gonzalez, Laura Green, Gabrielle Rose Grillo, Brandon G. Hagens, Dominic Roy Hade, Hudson Nazir Halilovic, Devin Carol Hallahan, Carl Joseph Halter, Rebecca Dawn Halterman, Mohammed Hawad Hamed, Brennan Charles Hammond, Jonathan Eric Harnd, Jason A. Harris, Sage Rachel Cassidy Harris, Brandon Thomas Hart, Christian Thomas Hart, Samantha Rose Hart, Sage McKenna Hazlitt, James Patrick Heiser, Bridget Madeline Heitman, Dennis Eduardo Hercules, Gianni Paolo Hernandez, Jenna Hildreth, Christian Alexander Holm, Ryan L. Husa, Ashley Marie Hull, Harrison Luke Humphrey, Catherine Mara Hunter, Stephen Gerard Hyde, Nayli Raquel Idrovo. Eileen Ismailova. Lauren Elizabeth James. Shahir Jawad. Daniel Michael Jimenez. Cameron Johnson. Terrell Donovan Johnson. Laura Elena Jones. Ulyssia Marie Jones. Kayla G. Joseph. Alexander Brighton Young. Maria Elena Callis. Christos Calavriziotis. Naveen S. Kamath. Julia Ramey Kane. Catherine Emma Kanuski. Kurt M. Karam. Carolina Kasiak. Courtney Elizabeth Castle. Tyler Alexander Keeney. Kelsey Elizabeth Keenan. Tariq Khan. Ryan Alexander Keshav Cannon. Josh Kim. Michelle Kim. Gabriella Marie Kleckner. Jeffrey Ryan Cole. John Christopher Kopis. Allison M. Korick. Gabriel S. Krajewski.
Lucas T. Labar. Mackenzie Taylor Laidlow. Hannah Julia Lake. Kayla A. Lavery. Irina Lazowski. Andrew Hugh Lee. Bianca Sophia Leonard. Sarah Rachel Leonard. Henry Lee. Brian Thomas Libble. Michael Dominic Lacone. Amanda Lee Licker. Jessica Anna Lidwin. Adrian Jared Leos. Julian T. Lipner. Isabella Solares. Christian Walenti Lojek. Karen Vanessa Lopez. April Abigail Lugo. Sienna Cameron Madera. Saja A. Mahmood. Shannon Elizabeth Maiello. Christian Robert Meyer. Gabriella Kathleen Mann. Nikhil Mascarenas. Eddie Mastro Domenico. Sarah Faith Metallion. Dylan Martin Mayer. Malcolm McAlpine. Michael McCreary. Colin R. McCutcheon. Aaron McKinney. Bailey T. McMullen. Tyler M. Mendez. Rolando A. Mensa. Carissa N. Machete. Elena Lynn Mealy. Emily Elizabeth Miller. Erica Lynn Miller. Lauren Marie Miller. Benjamin Linus Mirasola. Hannah Rose Mirsky. Jamin Mistry. Claude Matthew Mitchell III. Matthew James Montello. Paul James Moore. Patrick Joseph Mora. Jessica Lynn Murr. Nicholas Ryan Neary. Lauren Nicole Negron. Courtney Deborah Nelson. Genevieve Victoria Nicola. Timote Arthur Nicolcia. Mariana Nunez. Alicia Ganika Nwandu. Dylan John O'Donnell. Matthew Daniel O'Leary. Patrick J. Olson. Colby Joseph Olzanski. Anetta Anishchuk. Shane A. Oriolo. Gabriella Kelly Ortega. Matthew Nicholas Oyales. Brianna Lynn Palucci. Victoria Rose Palucci. Madison Taylor Palumbo. Kyle Robert Pearchuk. Alexandra Rose Perillo. Melissa Ann Paspalis. Oscar Pasternak. Juan Pablo Patino Lopez. John A. Pecor. Julia Marie Pepe. Anthony Perez. Jordan Emma Perkins. Emily Grace Pesci. Julia Mary Petroselli. Caitlin Renee Pettinger. Brendan Eric Pettis. Caitlin Marie Philhauer. Stephen Robert Pisa. Tiffany M. Pauline. Dylan Patrick Pompeo. Samantha Marie Pervetti. Tyler M. Prutzman. JD C. Punseling. Elijah Anthony Raymer. Prachi Rao. Sean Terrence Rave. Hussein Raza. Yohith Reddy Vedivari. Shane P. Reagan. Trayvon N. Reed. Naya Nancy Jacqueline Recisi Villalba. Melissa Restrepo. William Robert Reel. Kimberly Rivera. Alexandra Grace Robbins. Kevin Scott Robinson Jr. Anushka Rodriguez. Jordan Luis de Jesus Rodriguez. Luis Felipe Rojas. Robert Philip Rolsing. Zachary Thomas Romaine. Catherine A. Rosario. Trayvon Royster. Gianna Aida Rucco. Adele Rose Russo. Abdul Wahab Seed. Addison C. St. Hubert. Kevin D. Zakowitz. Charlotte Rose Salafia. Isabella Marie Salafia. Samuel Michael Saleh. Giovanni Santos. Valerie R. Saporito. David Sargentson. Stephanie Sosa. Brian Daniel Scheidecker. Kittner Ann Shetlick. Alessia Scano DeCola. Valeria Scano DeCola. Thomas W. Scotch. Holly Rose K. Schreck, Alyssa Renee Signello, Dylan Michael Seltzer, Alyssa M. Sembrat, Alexander Cerna, Jamila Shaw, Maya Amit Shaw, Celia Shaw, Eileen Shemo, Nicholas George Sherry, Kungrim Shin, Madison Lee Shortell, Emily Page Shortino, Tatiana Lottie Silver, Barry E. Simmons Jr., Daniela Isabella Simmons, Sydney Sherlyn Simon, Beleen K. Singh, Ethan S. Smith, Brianna Charlize Smith-Thorne, Isabella Joy Soriano, James C. Spade, Chelsea Elizabeth Spina, Sean Michael Stomatis, Nolan James Stevens, Rebecca Elizabeth Stone, Cheyenne Elizabeth Strayano, Ryan Sullivan, Eshawn A. Taylor, Alan Keith Tatum V, Emily Tavares, Carol Leticia Chalkby, Anusha Thakur, Carol Abigail Tomlinson, Zachary Matthew Toby, Marilyn Diana Torres, Robert M. Totten, Panayoti Sokoris, Lauren S. Turi, Connor B. Turco, Janelle C. U. Balacker, Blake Vincent Valenza, Franceli Valverde Sibaja, Robert Michael Van Zee, Ganesh V. Von Kyla, Tulasi Varathorajan, Brandon M. Velazquez, Jared Richard Vereshagin, Maxwell Rudolph Wagner, Kiara Patrice Walker, Brooke Walter, Allison Michelle Ward, Lance P. Weber, Zachary J. Weiner, Isabel Mary Wiseman, Ryan Michael Welsh, Ashley Faith White, Kayla Nicole Wilkins, Brian A. Williams, Olivia Helen Williams, Tyler Catherine Williams, Riley Andrew Winch, Madeline Rose Whitty, Caitlin Ashley Wyatt, Yasmin Yusuf Yefe, Delaney Shea Zender, Andrew J. Zire, Anthony Jose Zelaya, Kim Yardley Bree Zafir, Ryan A. Zerger,
And then she's going to say congratulations. Oh, she is. Wait till you get that. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Members of the class of 2019, please rise for the passing of the tassel.
You can say it.
Congratulations.